Oh, I need to put some lotion on. Hold on. Oh, me? I'm just playing now. What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl, Naturally B, Bria Ashley. So, I'm back with another video today talking about locks. Y'all know I love to talk about locks. I love natural hair, period. But today is all about Loc Detox. I know you've heard it before, you've probably done it before, or you just kind of want to know more because you've never heard about it. Well, thanks for tuning in. Go ahead and hit the like button because you're gonna like the video. Go ahead and subscribe if you haven't already. Turn on those post notifications. And don't forget to comment when we're done. Alright, no, but seriously, back to Loc Detox. There are several reasons why people do Loc Detoxes. It's basically just stripping dirt and buildup from the length of your locks and your scalp. And that's using 3 main ingredients, which is lemon juice, apple cider vinegar, and baking soda. I know y'all probably like, she loved lemon juice, apple cider vinegar, and baking powder. It's natural. You can use it a lot for all kinds of different things. So yes, I do love them. But anyway, so you do a Loc Detox to strip out buildup in the length of your locks. So if you're more than a year or 2 years locked, you are a potential client for a Loc Detox. I recommend doing a Loc Detox at least once a year or at least twice a year. You don't want to exceed 2 times a year because there's no way you're building that much up in your locks. Some people are still using, twisting gels and beeswax and locking gels to retwist their already aged locks. And like I said in my last video, not my last video, but my video on how to grow long, healthy locks, it's not good to use those things after you have already surpassed the beginning stages, like the starter lock phase. Once your hair has started to bud and they're hardened and you can wash your hair, submerge it underwater with no fear of your locks unraveling, you have aged locks and you no longer need gels or waxes or anything to achieve a nice retwist. All you need is oil and water. If you don't believe me, stop what you're doing, go back to my first 2 videos on how to grow long, healthy locks and listen to my 5, I believe I gave about 5 tips and tricks on how to achieve long, healthy locks. Of course, at the end of this video, you're going to see me actually administering all of the steps to a Loc Detox for my own locks, and then I'll show you at the end of that video what my hair looked like after and all of that good stuff. So stay tuned for that. But yeah, I just wanted to give you a quick little synopsis of why you should do a Loc Detox if you're eligible for a Loc Detox. Everyone's eligible if you have aged locks and you've never done it before, or you feel that your hair is kind of, if you ever like squeeze your locks, they should be a little bit spongy. Just like when your hair was free, natural hair, it's spongy. Locks, they're gonna have a little bit of hardness to them because it's matted hair in one section, but they shouldn't be completely and totally hard, because when like super hard, that means that there's something more in there than just hair. There's some buildup of product, there's some lint that's stuck all up in there. There's buildup in your locks, so you're a candidate for a Loc Detox. So basically, like I said, you can administer the Loc Detox at least twice a year or at least once a year, and it's good. Some more free-flowing, blow in the wind type locks. So now I'm about to show you my process. I think I stayed there for like 15 minutes. My head was like, but I was old school and I straight hopped up on the sink like how we used to get our hair washed when we were young. Yeah, just keep watching. I freaking love you guys. And if you like my channel, why aren't you telling others to go subscribe and watch? Tell me though what y'all want to see me do, because it's like I have all these ideas and it's great because I want to be like, surprise, here's this, here's that, here's that. But also, if you told me like what you wanted to see, okay, I would just be like, here's this, here's this, here's that. So let me know. All right, tune in. Alright guys, so what you're going to need here is 1 thing of organic apple cider vinegar, or ACV for short. Shake it up because, you know, all the ingredients in these organic ACV bottles are like settled at the bottom. So shake it up nice and good. And you're also going to need about 1 box of pure baking soda. I use the whole box. You don't have to use the whole box, you could do half. And then 1 lemon should do for your mixture. So in my sink, I have hot water. I put a little bit of fragrance in there, and by fragrance, I use some hand soap. So that's what you see right there. These bubbles are some of my eucalyptus hand soap. So I went ahead and did like a pump or 2 in there, just because that has a good fragrance, and a little soap won't hurt my locks. Like, come on. So it smells really good. That's what I'm doing right there, a little aromatherapy. So I'm gonna squeeze my lemon. Squeeze it really, really hard. I don't care about seeds or the pulp getting in there. I'll even like use my fingers to really get the juice out of there. It doesn't really matter if any of that gets into the sink. It's natural, who cares? I'm gonna rinse it out anyway. So I'm gonna use the full lemon, so both halves go into the sink. I have a pretty big sink here that I'm utilizing, so I'm gonna make sure I put everything throughout the sink and not just designate it in one area. And I might even use like a mixing, like I'll use my hand to mix it, or a mixing spoon to like really get the ingredients in there, especially when I put that baking soda in there. I don't want it to just only sit at the bottom. So I'm gonna sprinkle baking soda all throughout. You can hear it fizzing at this point, but not as much as you'll hear it fizz when you put the apple cider vinegar in. So this is how the water looks with just baking soda, lemon juice, a little squirt of some eucalyptus soap, and just warm water. So now I'm going to use this to mix it in, just kind of mix all of the ingredients in. All of the baking soda just needs to really go throughout my mixture. I don't want it to be settled only on the bottom. I don't want it to, however. So now I'm going to go ahead and add some apple cider vinegar. Okay, so here you see me pouring in the apple cider vinegar. There was about this was a little over a half of a bottle. So I'm just gonna probably use just use about that much in there. You can see that the color is going to change slightly to a light brown, but your water is kind of pretty much for the most part is see-through. Now after you do your detox and you let your hair sit in there, it will not be see-through. I'm getting the camera situated here, but as you can see, this is what the mixture looks like. Now for the fun part, you guys get to see me lay down and soak my hair. So basically I'm just laying on top of the countertop, and I'm going to make sure the length of my hair and a little of my scalp is pushed into the solution. So I'm gonna sit here for about 15 minutes. I know you guys don't want to see me right here for the longest, so we're gonna fast forward and go straight to what my solution looks like after I've detoxed for about 15 to 20 minutes. So obviously my orange hair dye, my orange color was coming out, but if I didn't have, I wish my hair wasn't dyed, because if I didn't have dye, you could tell that this is straight dirt, but this is dirt. I'm not going to use my spoon anymore because it was dense when I was mixing this up before, but I'll use my hand to just kind of show you, you can't even see in there. So that's showing you at least that is dirt, not just color, because at least the color will be a little see-through. That is mucky. So this is dirty water. This is buildup that was in my lock. You can see my locks, they've even lightened up a little bit here. Trying to zoom in. So basically they're a little bit more spongier now. Let's see, let's grab one. You can tell it's softer here. I'm in love. I'm excited. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to do a very good rinse with some hot water to rinse out all of the rest of the residue. And then I'm just going to do a deep condition. Yeah, guys, that's all I have for you today. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Let me know if you do the detox and how it works for you. Until next time, pop out.